Another lonely night, a nameless town. Sleep won't get me, you will come around, 'cause I can always count on you, my old friend the blues. 'Cause lovers leave and friends will let you down. You're the only sure thing I have found. There's one thing I know I'll never lose, my old friend the blues. 'Cause lovers leave and friends will let you down. You're the only sure thing I have found. There's one thing I know I'll never lose, my old friend the blues. Let me rest my weary heart on you, my old friend the blues.
I'd realised that it wasn't me that had created Fairground. It wasn't me that had created a successful album. It was the four of us. It was a team. It wasn't. I was just part of that. But because I was the focal point, I think there was a lot of people kind of looking at me and going, right, come on, more of the same. And I'm like, help. The record company gave me a load of money. Well, they didn't give me it. They said, do what you like. And I had these songs, and we went in, and we did a lot of backward vocals, and we were very experimental. And at the end of it, I wasn't really happy with it. I just wasn't. I couldn't hear me singing songs. So the record company, they'd said that they were happy enough with it, but they would like a couple of singles. So they gave me 30 grand to go and do some singles, and I thought, this is ridiculous. They're still hankering after perfect, and I'm not going to come up with anything like that, and I don't want to anyway. So let's just spend this money and have a laugh. So we did. We spent the money, and when I took the tapes to them, I thought that they would just be like, well, that's it. You're dropped. You're dropped, hen. You're for a doing. And they thought it was the album. So I was really pleased. I thought, what? Suddenly realised that I didn't have to sort of be intense and really freaked out about it. I just had to go in and pick things that I wanted to play and play it.
What's the use of two strong legs if you only run away? And what's the use of the finest voice if you've nothing good to say? No. What's the use in strength in my soul if you only push and shove? And what's the use of two good ears if you can't hear those you love? No, 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 no. and strength and muscle if you only push and shove? And what's the use of 2 good ears if you can't hear those you love? Between those who use their neighbors and those who use the cane, between those in constant power and those in constant pain, between those who run to glory and those who cannot run. Tell me which ones are the cripples and which ones touch the sun.
There's my dad, Elvis. That's me. There's me now. I'm about 11. No, I must be maybe 10. Trying to be him. I wanted to be him. I wanted to be strong like him and provide for. And he used to work away, so when he was away, I must have felt like I was taking his place a wee bit. So, as a woman, I've always felt that I could be completely equal to men in the music business until I had my baby, and I realised that it's not so easy for me to switch off. It's not so easy for me to go into a room and work and sing and play my music or concentrate on that when my baby's crying outside. It doesn't matter if I've got 13 nannies or 25 husbands looking after my child out there. My ears are going, right, no, better go out and see what's going on. So I couldn't stop, and I could see all my male friends being able to switch off, being able to go, that's okay. Excuse me, can you just, the baby's crying here, can't work, you know. I saw them being able to do that. So I kind of thought that that was unfair, and with All or Nothing, I realised that in a lot of senses that's what it is for women. I mean, I'm still trying to juggle it, but it's, if Charlie, my baby's around, then everything else is kind of takes second place.
I whistled a tune called Lazy, and I tiptoed a very tight line. All of the time walking backwards, all of the time I was blind, and the only voice I was hearing was yours inside my head, saying, get yourself out, back to the kitchen, girl. One true move and you're dead. But darling, I found out it's all nothing. And all of the time he fiddled or danced to the dark of his brain, too lazy to crumble gently over and over he fled. And the only sound I was hearing was the one inside my own mental mind, saying, get yourself back to the kitchen, girl. You've blown it one last time. Darling, I found out it's all or nothing at all. I can sober, nothing this time. Oh, it's over, but still you're free.
I want to paint, and I want to have lots of kids, and I want to do millions of stuff, make brilliant music, sing with an orchestra. So I'd like to have a big party on this beach one night.